Like, subscribe, share, and comment, because today's story will shake your heart from the very first line. Imagine, just for a moment, if the most beautiful day of someone's life becomes the deepest wound in someone else's. And when a wealthy bride forced her pregnant maid to sing at her wedding. The reaction of her millionaire groom shocked the entire hall. This story begins with pain. And ends with a decision that will make you question what humanity truly means. Aisha was a quiet, soft-spoken 23-year-old maid working in a grand mansion. The owner, Nazreen, was a woman of status, fame, and expensive taste. She lived for designer dresses, cameras, and attention. The only thing missing in her life was something money couldn't buy: emotional warmth. Aisha had been working there for months, hiding a truth buried deep in her heart. She was pregnant. Only she knew her reality. But truth has its own way of coming out. Her dizziness, breathlessness, and pale face started exposing her secret. And the day Nazreen found out, she exploded with anger. Pregnant? And you didn't tell me? I don't keep maids like this. Madam. I had no choice. My family. Stop it. Enough with the drama. You will pay for this. And that punishment was saved for her wedding day. Aisha didn't know that the next day would become the longest and most painful day of her life. Nazreen was getting married to a millionaire businessman, Arman Beg. Aisha had never seen him in person. Only pictures, newspaper articles, rumors, and stories. The venue was decorated like a dream. Music, flowers, lights, cameras everywhere. It felt like the world Aisha never belonged to. But Nazreen had a cruel plan. You will go on stage, Nazreen said while tightening Aisha's dupatta. You will sing my favorite song. And you better sing well. Aisha's voice trembled. Madam, I can't, not in this condition. I don't care. You will sing. In front of everyone. Aisha realized this wasn't just an order. It was revenge. She stepped onto the stage, wearing a simple faded lawn dress, hands shaking, face pale, and sweat on her forehead. The lights fell on her like a spotlight exposing her soul. People looked up. The hall fell silent. Arman, waiting to see his bride enter, turned slightly toward the stage. Aisha began singing. Her voice was soft, broken. But filled with a haunting pain that wrapped the whole room in silence. Cameras shifted toward her. People forgot their conversations. Arman's eyes locked onto this fragile woman struggling on stage. Halfway through the song, a sharp pain hit Aisha's belly. She bent slightly, losing her breath. Her vision blurred. She was barely standing. Arman suddenly stood up. Why is no one helping her? She's not okay. Nazreen scoffed, rolling her eyes. Oh Arman, relax. She's just dramatic. That's how pregnant maids are. Arman's face froze. His expression changed from confusion, to shock, to anger. He rushed to the stage. Sit down, he said, supporting her carefully. Tears spilled down Aisha's cheeks. Madam told me. I must sing. I had no choice. Arman looked into her eyes. For the first time, he saw the truth behind the mansion's glamorous walls. Fear. Exhaustion. Abuse. He picked up the mic and addressed the entire hall. A woman who crushes another woman's dignity can never build a home filled with love. Silence. Complete silence. Nazreen's face turned pale. Arman continued. This woman is pregnant and unwell. And instead of protecting her, she was forced to stand here? He looked at the guests. I cannot marry someone who treats people like this. The hall erupted with gasps. Nazreen shouted, cried, argued, but nobody listened. The wedding ended that night. The crowd dispersed in shock. Arman drove Aisha to the hospital himself. The baby was fine. Aisha was stable. But her heart was still trembling from everything she had endured. Later, Arman gently asked, "Aisha, would you like to start a new life? A safe one?" She didn't answer. But in her silence, there was a spark of hope. Arman took responsibility, medical care, rest, emotional support. For the first time, Aisha felt protected. When her baby was born, Arman stood right beside her. He held the child in his arms first, his eyes soft, humbled. For Aisha, that moment healed wounds she thought would never fade. Nazreen disappeared from their lives forever. Time passed. The house filled with warmth. The baby's laughter created a bond between Arman and Aisha, a bond deeper than words. Aisha finally experienced what life truly meant. Respect. Peace. And a real home. And the message this story leaves behind is simple yet powerful. Being rich is not wrong. But being cruel is the worst kind of poverty. Hurting others is easy. But healing someone's pain, that is real strength. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. And tell us, did Aisha deserve this new beginning?